humble beginnings to space, the story of cup noodles. In 1958, amidst the post-war economic hardship in Japan, a man named Momofuku Ando invented a revolutionary food item. You know what that was, folks? It was the ramen. But not any kind of ramen, the instant ramen. In a shed he built in the backyard of his home, Ando began research into how ramen can be quickly prepared and eaten on the go with only hot water. He cobbled together all of the tools and set out 5 development objectives. The first and most important one, that the noodles must have a delicious taste and that people will not get tired of. Next, it had to be non-perishable so that they could be stored in household kitchens. They also must be quick and easy to prepare. And furthermore, they must be inexpensive. And finally, they must be safe and sanitary. But now see, Ando was a failed inventor, and achieving this storage sustainability and convenience was the highest barrier for Ando. One day, Ando went into the kitchen when his wife was deep frying tempura, and he noticed that the flour coating placed in the hot cooking oil was giving off moisture, making bubbles around the tempura pan. This was the answer. Apply the principle of tempura preparation to noodles. Ando promptly fried some noodles in oil and found that the moisture in the noodles was forced out by high-temperature oil. These noodles, which were nearly completely dehydrated, did not deteriorate or decompose, even when stored long-term. Ando realized that he had something golden on his hands. That golden thing was ramen. But the packaging wasn't perfect, so Ando's inspiration for cup noodles came from his observation of how people in Japan ate instant ramen noodles. They would often break the noodles into a bowl, add hot water, and eat it with chopsticks. Now, Ando wanted to spread chicken ramen worldwide, and in 1966 he set out on an inspection trip to Europe and the US. And during a visit with the buyers for a supermarket chain in the US, he saw the managers in the office divide a block of ramen into different paper cups. They added hot water and began eating it with forks. And then, there you have it. The idea for noodles in a cup that could be eaten with a fork began. And that's the story of Cup Noodle. And of course, Ando never lost his enthusiasm for product development, so in his declining years, at the tender age of 91 years old, he developed space food. He served a project team that perfected the Space Ram, instant noodles that could be consumed in space. Ingenious. He truly was a genius, and that is why we celebrate him today.
Once the Cup Noodle Museum movie is complete, they lead you out the door